you know, coming up with ideas and my scents and like all of these other great things. And so I'm really, really excited about it. It's gonna be really great. This last box that I did was the Santa bag sampler. And I wasn't really sure how I was gonna go about it because, you know, SuperTarts is so new. You know, I had no idea. And so I was really nervous that it was just gonna flop. And, you know, like once I started actually making the product, it wasn't gonna come out. But honestly, guys, like I'm gonna go ahead and just toot because I'm so excited about how it turned out. It turned out so much better than I thought that it could have, you know, that I could have done. Because I was like, I don't even know if I can do this. Like, I don't know, you know. And so what I'm gonna do now is so that the people who weren't able to scoop up our first monthly sampler this month will be able to kind of see how it's going to go from every month to month to month. Because I plan on doing one for every month because it's just so much fun for me. I just love doing it. So let me go ahead. So in the last Christmas thing, you got 9-cent shots, a mashup tart, which if you're not familiar with a mashup tart, it's pretty much just a cupcake thing with a ton of different embeds in it. However, I did do it differently. I'll probably, you know, just kind of go back and forth with how I'm going to do it. And you got a Secret Santa gift. So let me go ahead and go over. I think I hear my post lady. I hear something. Sorry. Oh my God. I was like, we live in the middle of nowhere and I'm hearing like an engine going, so I don't know what's happening. So the first one that I'm going to show you is my Thor, my Christmas Thor, which I made in Pink Sugar Vanilla Bean Noel. Let me show you the label here, guys. Okay, yes, that is Elf on the Shelf sitting next to Thor's hammer. Amazing! And let me show you what the side looks like. You know, I did it kind of Christmassy, but still Thor, and he has his lightning bolt still, but it's green. And I kind of like how it kind of looks like a Christmas tree. And Pink Sugar, you know, is so good. The next one I did was Punisher, which if you guys are familiar with Punisher, he's predominantly a black color with a white skull. That's like his symbol. Well, not for the Christmas time. The Christmas time was he got a light blue with stars. So there's that, you know, and it's all blue. And this was Christmas past. Let me show you the label. I plan on doing this for everyone, kind of changing the graphics just a little bit, but trying to keep it with the same superhero thing, which is a lot harder than you'd actually think. Next one was Spider-Man, which let me show you. Do you see the little hat? Oh, it's not focusing. Okay, well, anyways. Okay, that's annoying. Sorry. So anyways, the little spider has a Santa Claus hat on it, and it was lime green and red instead of the blue and red that it normally is. And this was in chocolate covered cherries. Just so good. That cherry is strong. Oh, and then Wolverine. This was one of my favorite ones. This is the first image that I changed over, and it just kind of won me over. This was in honey buttered rolls, which is, at first I thought that it was going to be like a dinner roll kind of thing, but when I got it in, it was actually like honey drizzled and butter lathered cinnamon rolls, which was really good, and the cinnamon is not too overpowering. So you can see I did it like the blue and that, and his little claw marks. And look. I know, he's so sassy. Sassy Wolverine. And this is Wonder Woman. Pretty simple, to the point. You know, just changed it. You got her lasso there. And, oh, that's so good. This was stocking stuffer orange sticks. Man, I love those. Next one I did was Candy Cane Batman. Let me show you. You can see all the bats, but there's little candy canes floating around too. I love it. And there's the side. It kind of looks like a candy cane. And inside. Batman. So that's awesome. The next one was Iron Man. Did that. And this was Velvet Hot Cocoa Cookies and Milk. This scent actually replaced one of the original scents that I was going to do, which was Jingle Bells. Because Jingle Bells, the fragrance oil, I was just having like so many issues with it. It was driving me crazy. So I just X-nayed that and I replaced it with this. And I'm so happy that I did because it turned out just super amazing, like his little arc reactor. And here, this is really great. Let me show you this. Oh, Iron Man, you are a little present. I'm so cheesy. The next one I'm going to show you is, I want to speed this up, this is Blueberry Mochaccino, which is really yummy, and it's Hulk. You can see Hulk dressed up for the occasion. He has his little, oh, come on, dang it. Well, that's just stupid. Okay, well anyways, Hulk has his little bow tie on. And his little red shorts. You know, he's festive. And look, little broken pieces in there, like Hulk smash, because Hulk does smash. He's really good at it. And then the last scent shot that I sent out was Fireball Vanilla Bean Noel Eggnog. So let me tell you why I did it with Fireball. Most of the time when people drink eggnog, they put in spiced rum. I'm not that big of a fan of spiced rum. I mean, I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite. Well, one night I just ran out of my spiced rum, but I had Fireball in my cabinet. I was like, oh, I'm going to put that in. It is the best thing I have ever tasted in my life. If you drink eggnog, kick out the spiced rum and replace it with Fireball, your life will be changed. So anyways, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm totally going to do that. So, but eggnog with spicy cinnamon and vanilla bean Noel. It just smells so yummy. Okay, so anyways, this is Captain America. Look at that. Oh, I know it. And his star, the 3 layers. You know, I don't know if you guys know this, but I put all of my pour dates and my scents on the bottom of the cup, so when you're destashing or when you're wanting to post pictures of your hauls and things like that, you can just flip them upside down and be like, look, I got all of them, you know, because I know that when I'm taking like destash pictures and you can't see the scents on the bottom, it's kind of like, dang it, man, come on, like, just be easy. Okay, and the mashup tart that I did, I was so excited about this because I was not sure how I was going to do it, what it was going to look like, how it was going to work out, or anything like that. But I did it anyways. So what I did is I made, for the mashup tart, I made a fruitcake. Okay, so look. You get the little pineapples, the little green and red things. I don't know what they are. The icing drizzle. And then look at this. Look at the bottom of it. The bottom of it actually looks like a fruitcake. I was so excited that these actually turned out because I was like, okay, if this doesn't work out, you know, I'm just going to have to do a regular one. I was like, but I really want them because I thought it would be so cute. So that was the mashup tart that I did. And this is in Candy King Cocoa, which is so amazing. It's, you know, the peppermint doesn't overpower the chocolate. And so that's because a lot of times peppermint is such a strong, overbearing scent that it just takes over everything. And then the Secret Santa, which I don't have any to show you, but I did a candy brittle, which, and I don't even remember what the scent, I think it might have been pumpkin caramel cake. I'm not entirely sure, but it might have been. And it was white, red, and green. And so that was, you know, really cute. Everyone got like a bag of the brittle. So that was cute. So that is what the Christmas sampler looked like. And I'm going to try to stay true to that whole thing throughout my things because it's small enough that I can handle it and I won't get overwhelmed with my regular restocks, and it will be inexpensive enough that people will actually be okay with it, because I understand, like, you can't be spending money on this stuff all the time. Your husband will kick your butt. You know what I mean? Or, you know, you have to weigh the options, groceries or wax. Yeah, you know, it's the hard choices of a waxaholic. I get it. I totally get it because I'm right there with you ladies. And gents, if there's any men in my group. So I just wanted to show you that. So let me stop rambling and let me just get to it right now. Breaking the Resolutions boxes are going to be $25 for 25 ounces. It's going to be $5 shipping and handling because I kind of lost some money offering free shipping on this other stuff. There's going to be 9-cent shots, 1 secret gift, and 1 mashup tart. And so I'm not entirely sure, but that's 11 items, and I'm going to give you the 11 cents that I'm going to offer. It's going to be, I'm just going to try to say, I'm so excited about this. It's going to be so great. It's going to be strawberries and champagne. It's going to be super bubbly and sweet. And, you know, there's going to be lots of breads and just lots of things, temptations that make you always break your, I'm going to try to eat healthy resolution that no one can ever stick to. It's just awful. Why do people do that to themselves? Don't make resolutions. Just make a lifestyle change. Do it in February. So the number 1 is strawberries and champagne. The second one is going to be French baguette, which is so amazing. It is so amazing. If you guys have not smelled this before from any other vendors, you need to smell this. It is so good. I'm going to have Better Than Sex cake because that's one of my favorite cakes. It's so good. I'm going to have champagne pomegranate, which if you've seen any of my review channels on any of my reviews on YouTube, you know I love pomegranate. I'm going to have vanilla champagne. I haven't decided if I'm going to have a vanilla champagne cake or if it's just going to be vanilla champagne. I'm going to have zucchini bread, which is a good scent all year round. It's just amazing. I'm going to have Snickers latte. Number 8 is sugar cookie dough bread. Number 9 is pink cupcakes. Number 10 is raspberry zinger bread. And number 11, which is my all-time I am always failing when I'm like trying to eat healthy. I will always say yes to this, is buttermilk pancakes. If someone offers to make me pancakes, I'm gonna be like, heck yeah, I want some. So, buttermilk pancakes. I'm gonna offer 30 of these samplers only. Yeah, I think that this is gonna be really great. You know, last time I offered 20 of them, and I had a few people that were wanting them still, and so I made 5 more of them and completely sold out of them, and so I figured why not just make 30 and so that more people can have them. Now that I know that I can do it, I'm super excited about doing them. Like, it's just going to be so much fun. I cannot even wait. So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and just list them below. If you guys want one of these boxes, you can go ahead and just list your PayPal email address below, and I will email you an invoice, and then we can start making these. And these, when will these ship? These will ship the first week of January. And so I'll stop accepting orders on these in a couple days, you know, so that we can make sure that we have enough time to get everything done. And so, you know, I can just get everything handled and everything. So, and I did post a sneak peek to one of my labels, one of the fun, funky little New Year's labels that I'm going to do on the page earlier. And I'm really excited about it. I think I'm just, you know, I can't wait. Yes, it's going to be so much fun. It's going to be so girly and sparkly and, you know, New Year's Eve, like, I love it. So, yeah, so if you guys are interested, you know, sign up below. Ooh, I'm so excited. I cannot believe I almost did. Okay, so I am testing a new product right now. It is a scoopable. I know that some people like scoopables, some people don't like scoopables. You know, I personally love scoopables, you know, but this is a different scoopable than what I've seen anywhere else. I kind of want to, okay, let me show you. So, here's a little 2-ounce scent shot cup. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's kind of like a sand. Can you see that? Okay, so I think I'm going to call this Sandman. Because, I mean, why not? It fits perfectly. And I'm going to start testing these out because I love it. You know, it's great. You know, FYI. For every scoopable you get from any company, they always, always, always work best in light bulb warmers. 18-watt light bulb warmers are always the best for scoopables. For my other Cinch Shot wax, because it's such a hard wax, these need to go in 20 to 24 watt hot plate warmers if you guys want to get the best result. Because I know in a lot of the bulb warmers, they won't melt because my wax is just so hard. I have such a high percentage of paraffin in my Cinch Shots, which makes it so it can hold more fragrance as opposed to soy. However, a lot of people, I know it's so easy just to go to Walmart and get one of those bulb warmers. A lot of times they don't work, you know what I mean? You can also get a Glade warmer from Walmart for like $9.50 or something like that, and that will work amazing. I've gotten pretty good reviews for feedback about those. I don't personally have one because I have all of my 24 watts everywhere, but I've gotten pretty good reviews about that, and so you might want to try that. And I think that that's it. You know, I'm kind of rambling on now. So if you guys have any questions, hit me up. You know, 30 of these Breaking These Resolution boxes. They'll go out the first week of January. They're $25 plus $5 shipping. I think I might invoice you for shipping separately when I'm gonna ship them out. So like the first week of January, you know, probably $5. Yeah, it will be $5, and then I'll just cover the rest of it. So yeah, thanks guys. I'm so excited to be doing this. I love my job. All right, bye guys.